Welcome in. I am literally just hopping on. Happy Monday. I can't believe it's a Monday again. Like, where is the time going? Just come in and get comfortable as everyone starts popping in. Hello, Becca. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, Nikki. How is everyone doing today? It is crazy that it's Monday again. What happened? Where did all the other days go? Hello, Rihanna. How is everyone feeling? Does everyone feel like the weekend just was like a day and that was it? Crazy. You know what? Let's go ahead and use lavender. Let's use the lavender. Let's do lavender sweeps to help calm you. I know, I feel like it was a long Monday too. Hello, Lottie. Hello, Rihanna's boyfriend. Wait, boyfriend, right? Not best friend, boyfriend. Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. How has everyone's Monday been? Hello, Emily. Right now I'm using lavender to sweep through your energy. Just let the may feel some tingling build, some pressure. I am good. Thank you for asking. I know, it's a lavender day, right? You are so welcome, Paula. That Virgo energy was Virgoing because I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Let's get it all done. Aw, Kendall. Hello, Leela. Welcome in, everyone. This is Reiki energy healing. If you don't know what this is, it's the channeling of life force energy. Got tongue-tied. Thank you for the heart me. This can do no harm. It is very gentle. It's very warming. It can make you tingle. It can make you kind of have an ASMR effect at times. So right now I'm using Reiki and lavender. Paula, oh my goodness. I heard such a beautiful singing, so I feel like big breakthroughs happened in that candle. I love it. Yes, so right now we are starting strong with the lavender, just bringing in very calm, sleepy vibes. Lavender is like a relaxant. It's also very good for like tummy issues because it's in the mint family, so if you ever have tummy issues, having some lavender is good for you in that sense as well. Sophia, I know that full moon energy. Hello, Yarvison. Welcome in. Hello, Alexandria. Hello, just Nikki. We have 2 Nikkis in here right now. We may have 3 tonight. How is everyone doing? How are we feeling on our Monday? Are we ready to relax? Are we ready to de-stress? Are we ready to, we're going to dive into this in a little bit. Are we ready to start making really confident, bold decisions? Making decisions that do nothing but better our life. Are you ready to start living that way and walking that way? Because we're going to work on that tonight. Hello, Hustling Boy Mom. And hello, I said hello, Alexandria. Hello. I'm tired and ready for spring break. Man, that's what I miss about being a kid is having, or just being in school, because even in college, I miss having a break. You don't really get that when you just work. Let this lavender just sweep through your energy. And if you're new, say hello. We really have like the greatest group of people here on TikTok. Everyone is so supportive. Everyone talks back and forth. Everyone shares. Welcome in. We are here on Mondays and Wednesdays. Hello, Joe. Isn't it, Robin? You gotta make your own time when you become an adult. And just gently sweeping this lavender in your mind to let it swirl, let it make you feel sleepy. Let it just like, I kind of envision like a cup of tea, and when you're stirring it and you just see like a swirl, it's like swirling your mind, just making it really relaxing. And thank you all for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself, progressing in your healing. My spring break is next week. Oh my gosh. Semester's almost half over. That is awesome. I'm gonna sweep around in your throat and in your chest. You may feel some tingling and some tickling as we go down there. This feels kind of tingly, tickly to me in the throat and chest. What angel is silver? I don't know. I'm not sure what angel specifically silver. When you say that, though, I think of the seraphine angels. Maybe look into that. I will be here till 10, Joe. Till 10. So you have me for quite a while to get some deep healing. And this, if you don't know, is my homegrown lavender. This is just one bundle. This isn't the prettiest one, but it's one of them. I'm really proud of the lavender I grew, so we use it in our healing here. Oh, just let your chest and your throat relax, especially if you have a job where you talk a lot, is what I'm feeling. Let your throat relax. Or maybe also too, I'm feeling like maybe someone's been expressing themselves a lot and just there's been a lot of emotion behind it. Thank you all for consenting. Just consent to this energy work and it will start flowing. Oh, I am so sorry, Iris. I hope that's not true. I hope it's not coyotes and that they find their way back. I am so sorry. It is always nerve-wracking when a pet goes missing and they're out in the wild and you don't know if something happened or if maybe they're just hiding and they're trying to find their way back. I am so sorry. Yeah, Rowan, we could probably definitely work on that. Also, this lavender, just consent to the lavender flowing all the way down to your tummy because, again, lavender is in the mint family. Mints are very soothing to the tummies, so lavender is soothing to the tummy. I also love drinking like peppermint tea or lemon balm. A lemon balm is another mint family plant tea. Like if your tummy's upset, those are really good things to have. Thank you for consenting, Tracy. Rebecca, I am so sorry. I am so glad you're here. Does it, Alexander? I love it. I was gonna say something else and just left my mind. It'll come back to me. But thank you all again for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself, taking time to relax, taking time to heal. Do you? I love that. You have a lavender candle burning. Ooh, heartburn. Yeah, mints can definitely help with that too. Hello, Whitney. Welcome in. Thank you all for coming in. I wish you could smell this lavender. I hope one day we have like the ability to like send, sounds so weird saying it, we can send smells to each other while streaming. That sounds a little weird, but you get what I mean. I wish I could send you the lovely scent of lavender. Hello, James. Welcome in. It smells so good. Thank you, Natalie, for consenting. Thank you all for just consenting, letting that Reiki energy flow. It is sentient. It respects your free will. It respects how deep you want to go. Smell-o-vision. Hiccups all night. Oh my goodness. Hiccups are never fun. I do not enjoy hiccups personally. I definitely don't. So while I have the lavender, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and start going into your, it feels like your chest and stomach. So that would be your heart chakra. And then I'm feeling like the solar and sacral area right now. We may go all the way down to the root. So to make it very easy here, you don't have to do anything. I'm gonna start going behind them with the lavender and start pushing out any doubts, any anxiety, any thoughts of I can't, and just tweak your confidence here as we start diving into being able to make those decisions within our life that improve our life, that push us forward, you know, that just create the lives that we want to live. So I'm going to go deeper into that right now. Oh, totally, Tate. I feel like it. Talking on air and it was hilarious. Wait, what, Whitney? Did I miss a comment from you? I might have, I don't know. But again, we are here on Mondays and Wednesdays, so you get to start your week off with Reiki and then get a mid-week boost. You can also work with me personally. All those links are in the bio. If you're interested in more like one-on-one work with me, I do offer that. Oh, I love that, Natalie. So this is perfect. Perfect for that. I am so sorry, Sophia. This will definitely help. You can use Reiki for anything and everything. So from physical, mental, emotional, anything you can think of. I've used Reiki to help people build businesses, deal with trauma, become more confident, become more confident with their sensuality. Reiki is for everything. Hello, Annie, welcome in. How are you? Oh, I was saying a radio host today had hiccups and it was funny. Oh, that's too funny, Whitney. I fell asleep a second with the lavender. I love that Hustling Boy Mom. I love putting this lavender by my bed if I'm having trouble sleeping. The smell's not too overwhelming. And I just get like little light whiffs of lavender and I'm just out. And it's like the best sleep. So if you have some lavender, can get some lavender. Hint, hint. There might be some appearing on the website here soon. Created a package with it created. And I highly recommend putting it next to your bed. Hello, Nikki. Ready for Reiki? I agree. Totally agree. I was about to say that Nikki 3 has made it in. So we have our moderator, Nikki. We have Nikki, who is just popped in, who is Nicholas. And then we have just Nikki in here tonight. Hello, Jillian. Welcome in. A math test tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Welcome in. Again, if you're just popping in, say hello. How has your Monday been? We have the greatest group of people here. It's a very relaxing, it's a very accepting environment in here where you can talk, you can share. We also have a private Facebook group where if you want to share a bit more intimately or have free readings here and there, be the first to know about things, we do have a private Facebook group as well. You can be friends with me on Facebook too. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in. Absolutely. Reiki can help with, I love it for using to relax from physical pain. So right now, I was just explaining to people what I'm doing right now is taking my lavender bundle, and you may feel me in your heart and in your tummy where I'm focusing. Hello, Lisa, welcome in. So what I'm doing is bringing up any anxiety very gently. So this isn't something that you should feel too heavily since I'm being very gentle with it and using lavender. Just dusting it up and dusting it out of your energy so that you can make the best decisions for you, make them with confidence, make them boldly. It's been good. My phone case broke. Aw, Nikki. And practice the ACT. I remember taking that. And then I took the GRE for graduate school, and then I didn't end up going to graduate school because I was like, meh. I was like, I'm over it. I had locally made lavender ice cream for the first time. Oof, that sounds so good. I'm a sucker for anything lavender flavored. I will try anything lavender flavored. Yes, I remember the ACT too. That was not my favorite one either. I'm not a fan of standardized test, period. I get so bored. I'm like, I'm over it. I don't want to answer any more questions. I am done. I did not know that, Lottie. I had no idea. I'm not a coffee drinker. Yeah. I'm not a coffee drinker. Me and caffeine do not get along. Really, Nikki? Oh my gosh. I got that 80. Really, I'm just like, I'm so done. I already did the coursework. I already proved myself. I mean, I get what the test is looking for, especially on the GRE. It's not so much as like, memorizing material and remembering the right answer. The GRE is looking for like your thought process. But I'm just like so over it. I'm like, I've already done everything. A lavender frappuccino. Ooh. How are we feeling also after that full moon energy, that Virgo energy? I know when we did our ceremony on Saturday, like the Virgo was Virgoing, like everything felt organized, everything felt stable. Like, how do we feel now? Really, Rihanna? Maybe I'll look at that. I didn't know that some things weren't requiring the GRE anymore. You felt great. I love it, Amanda. Good. Feeling good. Good. I totally get it. As a trained teacher, there's so much evidence in validating standardized testing. Yes, Annie, you get it. You feel my pain. You get where I'm coming from. Got a lot done today. Good. You got engaged. Congratulations. Congratulations. You felt great. Hello, Sam. Welcome in. How have you been? I know you got to make it in a couple lives ago, but how are you now? We need something orange in the sacral. Are we feeling the orange? Are we feeling the need for feeding the sacral like I'm feeling? Let's do orange calcite. This beautiful piece of orange calcite that I always just want to pop right in my mouth because it looks like a piece of candy. Moonchild's like, I'm feeling orange. We're on the same wavelength here. Yes! Happy birthday, early birthday to you, Sam. I know, right? There are 3 Nikki's right now, unless there's some more Nikki's lurking we don't know about. Sleeping amazing, feel refreshed, good, Jessica. That you might want to look into, LA Lakers. I mean, it could just be something you ate, but maybe look into that. Sometimes when you eat beets, it'll change the color of your both movements, and it can look scary. It can look like blood. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Monique. How are you? Welcome in. How is everyone doing this Monday night? So I'm going into your sacral. If you feel quite a pull in your tummy and your sacral area, I'm giving it a boost. I'm giving it a recharge. I'm giving it confidence. If you are having sluggish energy, if you're having issues with confidence, your sacral is where you want to go and work. So that is where we are. Good thing my real name ain't Nikki. I know. I'm probably gonna have to start calling you Nicholas so I don't get confused. Feel nauseous? I'm so sorry, Serenity. This will help too, going down into the sacral. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Feeling tired. Oh goodness, Melissa. Yes, this will help. So these are not like readings, psychic readings. I do have the ability. This is just Reiki healing. Sleep all day. Hello, Brittany. Welcome in. Welcome into Monday Night Reiki. I'm in your sacral right now. Hello, Celeste. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Let's get deep into the sacral. Oof, I do feel the upset tummies now, so I'm going to gently pull that nausea, pull that upset tummy out at the same time as I'm instilling I'm hearing progress, so let's go with that. I'm instilling progress, instilling confidence, getting rid of that sluggishness. You're so welcome, Dark Shadow. Thank you for consenting, Celeste. And yes, if you're just popping in, just consent to the flow of Reiki and we will connect our energies. We'll connect out in the universe, out in the ether, whatever you want to call it. Reiki is sentient, so it will not flow to you if you are not open to it. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Is it Megal? Thank you, Megal. Progress is good. So yes, you can consent in the chat, you can consent in your mind, whatever you want to do. I was gonna say Meggie, and I'm like, no, that's an L. That's not an I. Thank you all for consenting, and thank you again for being here and doing something for yourself. We live in a society that does not promote taking care of ourselves very well. So I'm glad you are here doing something for yourself. And thank you all for liking and sharing so that more people can experience Reiki. That's why I'm here. That's why I do these weekly. And then of course you can work personally with me one-on-one. Thank you for consenting. Oh, thank you. My teeth, I guess, they're pretty white. They've always been kind of white. I don't do any like whitening treatments or anything. Thank you, Dark Shadow. I take that back. I guess my toothpaste has a little bit of whitening in it, so that wasn't completely true. But like going to the dentist and getting whitening treatments, I haven't done or don't do. Thank you, Celeste, for the team bracelet. A Zen den? That sounds so amazing, Robin. That's really kind of what my office is. It's like a Zen den. I have all my crystals. I have a little place on the floor back by the salt lamps to meditate. I very much keep this space like energetically clean. Highly recommend it. I would do it. Get you some salt lamps. Those would really help. A she shed. I love it. Getting a bit deeper into the tummy, a bit deeper, pulling out. It literally looks kind of like a little gremlin is the best way I can describe it. This energy looks like a little gremlin. And we're gonna pull this little gremlin out. And this gremlin is, oh, That's what this gremlin is. It is resistance to change. It is resistance to making those decisions you need to make. So let's pull out this resistance. I don't do caffeine, Natalie. I do not do caffeine unless maybe it's like a Coca-Cola every once in a while. Me and caffeine, not friends at all. It makes me feel horrible. And then maybe every once in a while as well a matcha, but I'm like, it's really a rare thing. I really highly recommend salt lamps. They just help keep the vibes very calm. They're very soothing. I love salt lamps, and they're relatively inexpensive depending on the size. So they're thought to like clear negative energy, for lack of a better explanation right now, but I think like also literally the salt themselves can help clean the air. Dr. Pepper, I've never been a Dr. Pepper girl. I like Coke or Pepsi as well. Ions, that's it, Natalie, thank you. I was like, there's something like literal scientific terminology there. Yes, you should turn it on, Lisa. Also, they draw moisture out of the air, so if you keep it on and keep it warm, it won't draw so much moisture to it, which can cause like a moisture spot wherever it's sitting. So you really kind of want to keep it on, especially if you live in a more humid environment. You have a small one for $5. I love it. Oh, Sam. Oh, I love that, Brittany. I did not know Five Below had them. Big one in the living room. Oh, I love it. I want a giant one. A giant one. Haven't found one yet. Yeah, so Megal, there's also a place near me, and again, you may feel me in the tummy pulling. Sorry, I kind of like switch back and forth to what I'm talking about. I'm pulling this little gremlin of resistance to change out of your tummy. So there's this place near me that has a salt room. Like the floor is, crunched up salt. They have a whole block of salt, and they also spray in how do you say it? Aerosolized? You get what I mean. They spray that salt into the air, and I'm telling you, your hair will be so soft. If you have psoriasis, your skin will stop itching. If your sinuses need draining, they will start draining. It's amazing. I love that, Sam. Thank you for consenting. You need to get one. You know what? I should have put one in my showcase, but I don't know who sells them here on TikTok. That would be a reputable seller. I should be a salt lamp saleswoman. Hello, Jenna. Welcome in. You have one. It's on your bucket list. Definitely get one. You've licked your salt lamp. I mean, it's salt. It's what it is. I maybe wouldn't recommend continuing to lick it because I don't know if they've maybe polished it with something and you might be licking a chemical off of it, so. No, you're fine, Rose. So right now I'm pulling this little gremlin of energy out of your tummy. And this little gremlin is any resistance you have to making decisions, any resistance you have to making change. So I'm gently pulling this out. I don't feel like we're going, this is making me burp. Sorry, hang on. So I don't feel like we're gonna be going so intensely that you're gonna feel, we're not going crazy with it, but we are getting it out. So right now I'm pulling that out. Oh, Jenna, I am so sorry. Sam, yeah, it's really salt. I also have a salt crystal from California. This is called Halite, and this is pure salt too. And I may have licked it, and it's very salty as well. This is not Himalayan salt. This was mined in California, and it is Halite. I think it's Halite. Oh, Jenna, absolutely. I am so sorry. Does someone have an ear infection or an earache? That just hit me out of nowhere. Ouch. So I want to move into draining things for just a minute. So just switching gears just a little bit. Rose, is it you? And user? Okay, yeah, it just hit me really hard. I'm like, this hurts so bad. And Jillian has an ear infection. Oh my gosh. And you're having problems on a side with an earring. I am so sorry. Let's just switch gears real quick because the universe is like, hello, this hurts, so let's do this. Still dealing with the sinus infection turned ear infection. Oof, I am so sorry. And thank you, Hannah, for subscribing. Welcome in. How have you been? Let's drain, let's soothe. Bryn has a sinus infection too. Ouch. Those are no fun. I've had 2 ear infections this year too. They are horrible. So I'm going into the ear, into the sinuses, into the face. So even if this isn't your specific problem, this is just going to help drain everything in your face. It'll make you feel like you had a nice facial. So I really like lapis. I don't think I told you what I was using. I'm using lapis lazuli. This is also great for like connecting your third eye to the universe, but I really like it for draining things too. I am good. Thank you for asking, Hannah. I'm glad you got to pop in. I have eczema in my ears, which makes them super itchy and I'm a frequent... Ooh, Jillian, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Sam. This is iolite and this is orange kyanite. Orange kyanite, of course, you know, our kyanites, as we know, are very clearing. So I got the orange one for like clearing those lower chakras. And iolite, I forgot what it was, but to me, it feels like it just helps me keep me calm and connected with like people's emotions around me, if that makes sense. Getting over vertigo. I am so sorry, Monique. I'm glad you're feeling better, but I'm so sorry that happened. Jaw feels permanently clenched from stress. I am so sorry. Hello, Sharzad. Welcome in. We might be able to, Sophia. We'll see where the energy takes us. I'm so sorry, Nikki. So I'm going to go down the face. I'm just going to go down in sections. Jenna. Purchased Moldavite ring. I love it. Are you ready? Are you ready for Moldavite? Getting sleepy good. If you are getting sleepy, I say mission accomplished. Just going down the face, down the face. Feel it in the T area. Yes, I love it. Good, good, good. I feel like it's kind of like rolling a jade roller on your face or something, any kind of roller really. It's just letting all that stuff drain because we, you know, our sinuses can get clogged up and it just moves that fluid out and helps it drain down. Definitely feeling it. Yes. And like I mentioned, I think it was Wednesday or was it Saturday? It was one of the days. I recommend like doing some sort of face massage or using, it looks like gua sha, but I think you say it gusei, draining, like manually draining your face too. I'm glad you're here, Elizabeth. Just draining the face a bit more, sending cooling energy into the face. And then I'm going to take my hand and go back down into your tummy to keep instilling confidence in your decision making. Yes, draining the lymphatic system helps so much. It's crazy too. So I haven't been doing a lot recently like I used to, but when I would consistently drain my face, like it literally looked like I had lost 10 pounds without losing 10 pounds. It was crazy. It really does work. You can scroll back in my videos and see it. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes when like your lymphatic system is working properly. Ooh, a fungal ear infection. Oh my gosh. All right, just gonna work on this a little bit more. Into the ear, into the jaw. Again, if you're just popping in, say hello, just consent to the flow of Reiki. Hello, Mel, welcome in, how are you? Do you show the steps of how to drain your lymphatic system? No, Monique, I do not have a video on that. I think on my YouTube, where I repost these, it might be in one of the playlists. I had found it on YouTube. I can't remember what it's titled, but she just uses like the knuckles in this part of her hand, and she'll like do like this and then go under her cheekbones, on her brow bones, and then like right here, and then you drain it all down to these lymph nodes right here. So I would search like lymphatic hand massage for your face, because I can't remember the exact title. Oh my goodness, Jillian. Your eyes are tearing up. Oh my goodness. Thank you for consenting, Rachel. I'm doing so well. Oh, good. I am good too. Thank you for asking. It works. And she does each of the movements like 30 times. So it takes a minute to do, but it's worth it. All right. I just want to use a little bit of green calcite cooling energy in the ear area for those that are dealing with that ear infection before we go back down into the tummy more intensely, is what we're going to do after this. And welcome in. We are working on decision making tonight. That's the main focus. However, we do hop around when the universe says it's needed. Oh my gosh, do you see my eye twitching? Like how we just did with the ear infection that people were having, but we are going to drop back down into the sacral in a minute. Your eyes are watering. Oh, that's wild. My ear's been sore. Yes, Mel. So my ear started hurting really bad. And I was like, who has an ear infection? This hurts so bad. And like 3 or 4 people are like, I have sinus infection. I have an ear infection. I'm like, yeah, we're going to work on this. We're going to work to cool this and soothe this, and then we'll drop back down. And now my ear does not hurt anymore. So we're headed in the right direction. How are my ear people feeling now? Thank you. I hope you are too, Pink Raven. And thank you for the heart puff. And thank you for the heart me. Number 98 on the team. Holy cow. Good. Glad you're feeling good. I even have to sniffle a little. That drains some junk in my nose too. All right, it's time to drop back down into the tummy. Let's take Sunstone with us. A little less pressure. Good. Thank you for the dance. Is it? Oh, Disco Love, girly. Thank you. You should, Nikki. That would be too funny. Thank you for accepting, Mystical. So back down into the tummy. Back down into the tummy, bringing in Sunstone. This is such a good stone for dealing with fatigue. It amps up the heat of Reiki too. Like it and Reiki have very similar heats. So it just brings more heat into the space too. I love Sunstone. I have a Sunstone with Iolite, or Iolite with Sunstone rather. It's not in my ring, it's in an actual stone, but I don't see it near me right now. And it's a darker tumble, so it's hard to find in this lighting. But it's so pretty when you hold it up to the sun and you can see like the glint of the sunstone in it. We definitely may be able to, Sarah. If you want to go ahead and set the intention of Reiki doing that while we're in the tummy, Reiki is flowing throughout, and you can definitely go ahead and get that benefit of it healing, or not healing, but relaxing your whole body was the word I really was looking for. Got some Desert Rose today. I love it. So Desert Rose is a clearing stone. You can really use it for anything because it's in the selenite family. And if it's resonating in your heart, use it in your heart for sure. Did you, Marissa? I love it. I saw some beautiful sunstone for sale from Crystal Lion Gems. They're linked in my bio. Not sponsored by them or anything. Not sponsored by anyone in my bio. The only thing that I get any sort of commission off of is if you purchase anything in my showcase. I think it's 5 products in my showcase I personally use. There was no like them sending me a free product. Like I personally bought those things and I decided to link them. Anyway, so she had this beautiful sunstone where the whole sunstone was that deep orange color and so shimmery. It was beautiful. It was pricey, but it was beautiful. Thank you for the heart puff, girly. I consent. I'm opening to hiring on my kidney bladder area. Josie. thank you for the heart puffs. I wish we need to send this up to TikTok, okay? We need to ask them to make the heart puffs actually like puff our face, because it always reminds me. Healing. I thought that's what you meant. I was like, hiring? No, that's okay, Josie. Because they remind me of like a powder puff. I wish they would like puff the face. All right, sinking into the tummy, sinking into the tummy. Ooh, question from the universe, and you can answer. You can answer in the chat if you want. If there were no obstacles in your way, namely being judgment, thank you, Stephanie, for the heart me. What decision would you make right now about your life? What would you do? Yeah, be careful on Amazon, Robin. I mean, there are, real things on there, but be careful for sure. Sue, I am so sorry. Yes, we're all just popping in. Even if I'm not, if I'm working on a different area, like right now, which I'm in the tummy, Reiki will absolutely still flow and still help the entire body. And we will see where the energy takes us and move to other topics as well. Oh, Josie. Jessica, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. So we would do full-time drag. We would start a business, a relationship. Yeah, so the universe wants me to ask you as we're working down the tummy, if there were no obstacles in the way, namely the biggest obstacle being judgment, if you were not concerned about judgment, I'll put it that way, what decision would you make about your life right now? Like, what would you pursue? What would you do if you just felt fully free to make a decision? What would you do? Because I'm gonna push some energy out to help you make that decision. Express love. I love it. I'm gonna do a little bit of snapping, releasing some cords in the tummy. You would move, work on your channel. Let's start releasing these cords. Oh. Start thinking in terms of, I want to look back on my life and be like, I loved that I tried that. Even if it didn't like work out or maybe go all the way, that you were hoping, I want you to start thinking in terms of like, I look back and I love that I tried XYZ. I love that, Stephanie. Travel. Aw, Nikki. Move to another country. The universe wants me to pay my bills. I would like to retire. I love it. Not me scared of my new relationship, Sophia. Allow myself to love and be loved, Monique. Yeah, let's keep cutting these cords then. Let's keep doing it. Go to northern Italy. That sounds amazing. Allow myself to be loved. Love is a big one. Not worry about if people have issues with me or worry if I'm gonna get in trouble. I love that one too. I love them all. There's not one I don't love. So let's start moving that way. Let's start setting ourselves up, like for retirement, like you were saying, Robin. Let's start making those decisions that ensure we get that retirement too. Start thinking of those ways that we can get there, starting our businesses, opening ourselves up to love. How can we travel? Heal the relationships between my daughters and myself, Sue. See myself as other people see me. Yes. Because you have to remember, we are inside of our own heads so much. There's like a constant stream of like thoughts going through our minds that aren't going through everybody else's about ourselves. So people really, the majority of the time, are not judging us the same way that we think they are. They're not thinking those same things about us that we think they may be. You'd be surprised how many people view you in like a massively larger positive light than you realize. And you need to see yourself that way too. Trippy, I'm so sorry. Yes, we are preoccupied. We are in our own heads. We are thinking about ourselves. We are thinking about our own day to day. So don't be, here, this is how I'm going to phrase it. Let's release that self-consciousness right now. Let's release the self-consciousness. I had an interview today, but I didn't make. Oh, Starlight, I am so sorry. Making you emotional. Let those emotions come up. And I'm so sorry, a bunch of comments just came in at once, so please comment again if I don't see it. Oh, Nikki. Hoping this year is the year for myself and my family and my mom. That is beautiful. What for me, 2024, Renee? What is that, Brooks? What is that? She's been dealing with a lot since 2021. Yes, sending out the energy that she gets a break and gets peace. Let's let go of all of this. You're so welcome, Mel. You know, we don't tell each other enough, too, like what we think of people. You know, we don't always share that positive thought that we had about someone. We don't always say, you know, hey, I know you just went through a really hard time and I really admired how you handled it. You know, we don't really say that. Sometimes we feel like it's maybe not our place to say it, but we should tell people more often, you know, if we have a positive thought about them, what we think. If you feel it's appropriate to. I release fear of getting into trouble, fear of intimacy, fear of men, and rejection. That is beautiful. Release it here right now. Release it here right now. Hello, Catherine. Welcome in. How are you? Oof. You may feel the tug right here. I just felt a big tug happen. So let's keep moving these cords. Thank you, Mel. And I think it is amazing how long you have been healing and progressing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. I think it's beautiful. I told my boss today that she looked pretty. I love that. Release all fear. Yes. I made a point of telling someone in work if someone else has complimented them. It's nice to know. Oh, good, Catherine. Hello, Tarot and Ferrets. How are you doing? Good. I'm glad you got it. I am so ready to dive into tonight. I already feel your energy like ready to go deeper, and I am ready. Releasing fear of self-doubt that's holding me back. Yes, let it go. And Tarot, this would be a good one too before we do your other reading tonight. Let's go into the tummy, and we're releasing, the question was, the universe asked, if there were no obstacles in your way, namely the obstacle of judgment, what decision would you make right now about your life? What would you do right now with your life if that was not a factor, if that was not in the way, and we're releasing all the cords around that, getting those out? I will make new friends. Or you're asking you will make new friends. So Brooks, these are not like readings. This is just Reiki healing right now. Did you, Marissa? I love it. You would write a book. Start doing it. Start doing it, because what's the harm in just starting to put things onto paper and seeing if you like it? Go for it. All blue hair all the time, more tattoos. I love it. I used to have purple hair. That was my main color that I really liked. I would like more tattoos too. I love it. It can be anything. Fear of failure that's holding me back. I get it. Let's release that right now. Let's think about how amazing things can be if you try, if you do something else, if you push further. Release mother wounds. Yes, I feel some strong crown and third eye attacks. Britta, I'm so sorry. You can call right now for the universe to protect your energy and say, also, any energy that does not belong to me, send it back. It's not mine. Give it back to whoever it belongs to. Leela, I love it. Let's start putting the vibration out there so that you can have money to put away, so you can find ways to put it away and travel. How can you travel? Let's start moving that way. You are so welcome, Karen. I love that. Thank you. I'm so glad for everyone who showed up on Saturday for the full moon. That Virgo energy was Virgoing, and I love it. If you haven't heard me say it before, everyone who's here regularly already knows I love Virgo energy. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is. I'm a Pisces, so Virgos keep me in check. Virgos have the organization I would love to have. My business is a Virgo. It's meant to be. My business is meant to, teach me that lesson. So I love Virgo energy. The means to travel often, yes. I travel by edible. Stop it. Oh, Jessica, thank you. Thank you, Rihanna. Snapping and clearing the gunk out of my brain. I love it, Corinne. You're a Virgo, Brittany. I love it. You're a Pisces and the hubs is a Virgo. I love that. My husband is a Taurus. We butt heads a little bit. But I feel like we really have taught each other a lot. Like I've taught my husband how to like voice himself a bit more. We're still working on it. And he has absolutely taught me more how to just be more grounded and go with the flow. Yeah. That's okay, Sue. So that was on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You can use that energy I recommend up to 3 days after. So you are still in that time frame. Do it right now if you want. Maybe you have. Maybe you've seen me on here before and didn't remember. A Virgo sun. Your husband's a Virgo too. The toxic roommate did. Oh. Well, I'm glad she will be gone after that. I'm glad that cord is being cut. Oh, is he, Sue? I love it. So under the full moon, you can, I love to do clearing. We do clearing under the full moon. So if you maybe want to sit in meditation and ask the universe to help guide you through clearing energy that needs to come out, I would do that. Or just set an intention of clearing and maybe light a candle and put that clearing thought into the candle and let it release with the flame. So under full moons, we clear. Under new moons, we manifest. Now I'm just going to use just Reiki and snapping down in the tummy. That reminds me, I forgot to post a Reiki video before popping on here. I'll do it after. That just came to mind. I'm like, oh. Anyway. So it would be a little bit less than a full moon, but that energy is still good. The roll is usually about 3 days after. I don't know exactly what the percentage is for it tonight, but it would be a little bit less than 100. Good, Catherine. So we are still releasing anything that's holding us back, any judgment, any fear of judgment, any, maybe we're having some, ooh, I'm feeling like sluggishness. Thank you, Cami, for the rose. Sun, Cancer, rising, Virgo. Oh, Brittany. So Leslie, these are not readings. These are just Reiki healings. So we are using life force energy to heal our energy, heal our bodies, our minds, our spirits. Thank you, girly, for the lightning. So just sit back and relax. Just consent to that energy flow. And we are specifically working on making decisions, helping ourselves propel forward with our decision making. So if we want to travel the world, if we want to start a business, if we want to start a new relationship, if we want to be more open, whatever it is, we're instilling that courage and reprogramming our energy so that we can make those decisions. This is the only time we get to live this life. So we should live it the way that we want, the best that we can. Thank you, Leela, for the ice cream. Releasing negative feelings of trauma. Yes. Are you, Katie? I love that. I love all kinds of animals. So let's instill that courage. It is time to live the way that I want. It is time to take a chance on myself. I am no longer comfortable being in stagnation. I am ready to get uncomfortable and see change and see progress. Oh, Nikki, I love it. letting that out. I am no longer comfortable being in stagnation. Exactly. It is time to live how I want. And don't get discouraged if you maybe can't make like a giant decision right now, okay? Making the small decisions lead to the giant decisions. They build on top of each other. So start it now. Start wherever you can. Yes, girly. Yes, releasing narcissistic mother toxic traits, negative energy, absolutely. It's time to live how I want. Yes, I love it. This is like Bloom energy. This is what we work on in Bloom. By the way, Bloom is open. We start March 14th. If that feels aligned, if that resonates with you, what's similar to what we're doing here, we do in Bloom. And you will be a new person by summer. You will be on your new path by summer. Also, if you sign up by March 1st, which is a couple of days from now, you will be, February, yeah. I'm like, it is a couple days away. Holy cow, you will be entered to have a free one-on-one session with me to go even deeper one-on-one work with me. I wish I could live by myself, could not afford to. If I moved from family, I wouldn't see. Sue, I am so sorry. Thank you, Rihanna. I will be here till 10. I love that. Oh, awesome, Nikki. And sorry if I missed any comments. Another kind of batch came in and just kind of shot everything up. So I lost my place. Oh, sorry, everyone. Release intrusive thoughts and self-limiting beliefs. Yes. Release fear of meeting new people and possibility of a new relationship. That is a huge one. Absolutely. Keep releasing this. We are going to go forward and make decisions that propel us forward. We are going to start doing things that we dream of doing. We are going to start taking steps that get us towards the things we dream of doing. Ooh. We are going to, this is interesting. This is really specific. We are going to find different ways, different paths of getting there. So maybe the path we thought was going to get us there or we thought was going to work out didn't. We're going to find a new one. We're going to regroup. Stepping out of my comfort zone. Yes. Keep releasing. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. And again, if you want to go deeper into this work, I didn't realize it till just a minute ago, this is what we will be working on in Bloom. We go deep, we go fast. I'm going to be posting more clips from the free Bloom info session we had, because we released some massive things in the familial lines, especially ones around debt and ones around enjoyment. So I will try to post those clips. Those are the ones I want to post. So we're going to post more. We go fast and we go deep in Bloom. And again, that link is in the bio too. Thank you, Jenna. Yes, stay hydrated. This is like a workout. Release guilt wound, freeze flight zone. Are you reading my mind, girl? I had to change a whole situation that did not work out for me yesterday. Brittany, yes. I was like, I'm channeling someone in here or someone's in here with that. I'm like, this is specific. Reminds me of the Bloom Zoom meeting call. Exactly, Nikki. I was just saying that. I'm like, the work that we're doing here is what we do in Bloom. And I guarantee you will be a new person by summer. We ran it last year, and I guaranteed you'd be a new person by Christmas. And the people that took it are like, hell yeah. So you absolutely will. Invest in yourself. Take that chance on yourself. If that's maybe something that you've been like, oh, I don't know if I should do it. I kind of want to do it. Jump on it now. Do it. Take that chance on yourself. Take that leap. Bloom into the divine with us. Let's do it. So Starlight, yes, we can work on that specifically in appointments, past life, ancestral things. It comes up very frequently. I release guilt of not working more than 8 hours a day. April, yes, 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 yes. The Virgo full moon knocked me down a lot of doors. What do you mean, Catherine? You mean like you feel like it What do you mean? I release my fear and procrastination about making art, making money, becoming autonomous again. Yes. I get that. I get that it can feel knock down a lot of doors. Okay, I was like, wait, what do you mean? Are you like, you mean in a bad way? I get it now. Awesome, Catherine. I get that. Feel, gaining that autonomy again, being completely like self-sufficient. I get that, especially if you haven't been in a while. I get that fear. But we are now moving forward and we are only thinking of how we can be. We are going to see the light, so to speak, ahead. We are going to have confidence in ourselves. We are going to have confidence in our decision-making abilities to get to there. That is what we are going to do. I release being stagnant after experiencing infidelity. I am so sorry, Chloe. Release fear of getting hurt by someone. Yes. Bringing in a bright, it literally looks like the sun. I am bringing the sun into your stomachs and instilling that confidence to enable you to make those decisions and stand confidently in them. Be confident in your abilities. Be confident in trusting your intuition. I released my need to wait until circumstances. Yarvison! That's what Bloom's all about too. That's what tonight's all about. I release my need to wait until circumstances are perfect before trying new and better things. Because if you keep waiting for the perfect time, it's never going to come. If the opportunity has presented itself to you, take it. Take it. Don't be afraid of it not working out, because it was put there for you to find something out. It was put there for you to learn. It was put there for you to grow. That is amazing. I release my weight as well as the weight of others. Yes. I release self-judgment and the judgment of others. Absolutely. Letting it go and bringing in that sun. Bringing in that sunny energy. You are standing on confidence. Jessica's like, dang, what happened, Jessica? Bringing in that sunny confidence into your tummy. I take nothing personally. Yes, Monique. That was one I had to work with too when I first started this work, because I was so anxiety ridden and I'm like, everything is personal. No, it's not. No, it's not. Release worry and anxiety. Yes. Plenty of burping. Waiting on the perfectionism one. Yes. Yeah. You may burp a lot if that was really one that resonated with you. That statement blew you away. Oh, Jessica. Yes. That was a huge one I had to learn too, because if you maybe have heard me talk now and then about my story, I was one of those who was like, I'm not going to do it if it's not the perfect time. So guess what happened? Nothing. Nothing ever happened because I never took a chance, because nothing was ever perfect. It wasn't, I always found a way to talk myself out of it. So nothing ever happened. That's why I'm getting my puppy now. I love it, Katie. Been coughing and burping. Oh my gosh. Brittany's like guilty, and James, yeah. You gotta let this go. You gotta start making those leaps. I'm not trying to preach too much, but you gotta make those leaps. You gotta do it. And I'm speaking from a place of experience. I'm speaking from a place, where everything was always hard for me all the time. And now that I have done the work and I can look back, I just want it to be easier for all of you. Because it will be. It is easier on the other side. You just got to push. You just got to push a little bit and it will be better and easier on the other side of it. Release worry about tomorrow and live more in the moment. Yes. I feel like that's been the reverse story of my year. So many changes. Annie, you have had so many changes and so much growth. And I am sorry that the growth has not always been easy, but you are blooming without a doubt. And I absolutely send that energy out that it becomes easier, but you are without a doubt blooming. So putting it out there that things become easier and brighter and more aligned. And people, maybe I'll message this to you because it's getting kind of personal. I'll tell you. Remind me, and I'll remember what I was thinking about it, and I'll tell you. I don't want to, like, just blurt it out. You're so welcome. Release. Oh, hang on. The music went off. Maybe we have too much energy. Hang on. It was like, we can't handle this. This is too much. Ugh, hang on. I gotta reach. What happened? Why did you stop playing? Uh-oh. Spotify was like, I'm done. Too much energy happening. Let me reset it. Maybe it'll come back on in a second. There we go. I release my family, childhood, past relationship. Yes, let that go. Music is back. We're rocking and rolling now. That sounded so cheesy. Oh my God, I'm dating myself too. I know, right, Jessica? I swear sometimes when it gets really intense in these healings, like things will start glitching because there's so much energy moving. It happened in one of my sessions this week too. Like, the internet started like glitching a little bit because we were working on huge, like massive things. It was the frequency of luxury. That appointment is available. The link is not in my bio, but you can find it under my sessions. We were working on the frequency of luxury, defining what luxury was to them, getting them in that frequency so that they can start living their ideal luxurious life. And I would be like in the middle of saying something, be like, ugh. I'm like, oh my God. And the screen was just like completely blown out the entire time. Like the light was just so bright. It was insane. There was nothing we could do to fix it. And I'm like, it's all the energy flowing. It is the energy messing with the technology. Thank you, Danny. Welcome in. How's your Monday been? Starlight, I think? I don't remember. Or did we have one in January? I think we had one in January too. Or no, I don't know. Don't quote me. I don't know, Starlight. I'm not 100% sure. But I know this is the full moon right before Mercury retrograde, which happens on April 1st. This was a great one to release under, so you can ride out Mercury retrograde better. And I cannot believe Mercury retrograde is happening on April 1st. Like, really? What a joke. Oh, Danny. High vibes mess up electronics, bad, and lights. Yes, I know. It's like the greatest April Fool's joke ever, isn't it? I couldn't believe it when I was reading, because I try to keep up with all of like the celestial events, obviously the full moons and new moons, since we do our ceremonies on those days. And I was like, oh my God, not Mercury retrograde on April 1st. So buckle up. Your eyes are watering. Yeah, you may have emotion come up. You may burp. You may want to cry. You may want to sneeze. Other things may happen. That's all a part of the energy work. Let's go into the heart. I'm feeling the heart tugging. Let's open up ourselves to love. Let's open up ourselves to love. I know we were just talking about that a lot. That's going to make me burp, actually. Okay, here we go. Let those emotions go. That's what these are all about. Reiki brings up the emotions so you can process it and let it go. I've been told it was released in my area, but there are solar flares. Oh, I did hear that, actually. I have heard that, yeah. Solar flares can mess with the technology as well. The sun likes to shoot those out and just, have fun every once in a while. So let's open ourselves up to love in multiple capacities. I was combining the words. Multiple capacities. So the biggest one being the love of the universe, so that we can receive the opportunity it wants to give us, receive it in love. Know that it is for us, trust that it is for us. I release my fear of abandonment so I can give and receive love. April, yes. Huh, interesting. So wait, they're predicting more solar flares? Is that what you mean? Because I know there were some the other day. sometime last week. It was Tuesday or Wednesday, I think, that we had some. There's more coming. Yeah, it could. Solar flares can interfere with technology. It's just kind of one of those things. The sun is powerful. But hopefully it won't interfere too much. So I'm not like super well versed in like the differences of like sunspots versus solar flares. I think it's been a hot minute since I've been in science class, okay? I don't really remember exactly what, like I know what a sunspot looks like, but I don't completely remember like what it is. Does that make sense? Like what exactly is a sunspot, you know? Molly's like, I have sunspots. I think we're talking about two different ones, Molly. Solar eclipse, April 8th. Oh, I love it. Too funny. Because, you know, like a spot on the sun is like those, like, are they black typically? Where it's like a, I don't know if it's like an absence of like the flame. My partner's phone's been turned off for 3 weeks now. Sophia. I live in Ohio in the county, and in the county, 2 counties near me, which is Putnam. Oh. It's a cold spot. Thank you. I was like, I don't remember exactly like what it is. I know it's a spot, but what is it exactly? Thank you. It's a cold spot. Keep opening up those hearts. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. We were talking a lot about people wanting to open themselves up more to love. So let's do that. Open the heart. It is not a scary thing. Well, let me rephrase that. It can feel scary, but when that heart is open, when you're open to receiving, you're open to giving, it's really not that scary. You'll find that your life is more enriched by having that heart space open and receiving and giving more love. Is it, Nikki? Oh my gosh. I'll be honest, I don't remember much about them. They'll show up black. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I know it's like a spot, a black spot, and then who was it? Loon, or how do you say your name? They let us know it's a cold spot on the sun. That's what it is. It's been a minute. I was super into science when I was in school, but it's been a minute since I've been in any sort of class. So I want you to see the green color of your heart chakra. Envision the green. And this is so cute. Okay, so Rain sent me a letter. You can send me mail. My address is posted in my Facebook and on my Instagram. It's a picture of an envelope floating in space. If you want to send me mail, send me a letter. Rain sent me this green wax stamp on the letter, so I envision like my heart chakra being like this color and being round. So envision that heart space color. And what I want to do is expand this green energy. Breathe in and expand it a little. There's Rain. Breathe in and you see it expand with each breath in. Isn't it? It is so adorable. I need to post my address like in my link tree so it's more accessible. I just haven't done it yet, but you want to write me a letter? You want to send me I don't know, whatever you want to do. If you want to do that, you absolutely can. I bought a whole mailbox just for it. And I'll keep whatever it is. Breathe in, let it expand. Watch that green energy expand some more. It is safe to be loved. It is safe to feel love. It is safe to receive love. It is safe. It is safe to receive love. It is safe to be loved. There we go. Ooh, the universe is sending a big dose of love from itself. It is letting you know you are loved and you are held. The universe wants you to know you are loved and you are held. Oh, this is an interesting statement, but I like it. I love it. It makes sense. There is growth within love. There is growth within love. There is always something to be learned. When we love, when we give love, if we're in a loving relationship, there is always growth within it. Do you feel like the music got louder as we were talking about that? I feel like it did. Strange. And I didn't change the volume. Let that heart space open up more. Crack that shell around it. Crack the shell around it. It is safe experiencing love. It is safe experiencing love. I love it. I loved working on this topic tonight because we all have, hang-ups at one time or another, making decisions that propel us forward and opening ourselves up to the love of the universe to receive those opportunities and make those decisions about those opportunities. So I really am glad we worked on this tonight. And again, if this is resonating with you and you're like, I am ready to jump on that even more. I am ready to be a new person by summer. I am ready to make those decisions. Bloom, a new season is in the bio. Sign up for it. We begin March 14th. You will be a new person by summer. We go deep within the energy and heal even back in the familial lines. We go back and heal those things. We use candle magic and Reiki, and you'll get integration videos between sessions. Was there something else I wanted to say about it? I don't remember. But we plant your soul seeds into the universal energy and bloom them, like we literally bloom them. Okay. So I want you to envision like this little pink heart within this green light. And I want you to envision like a pair of hands, your hands specifically, holding this heart. So I want you to hold your heart in your hands. And I want you to beam love to it. Did that make sense? That was a lot of visualizing there. But I want you to hold your heart in your hands and I want you to send love to it. Send it love. You may cry. You may want to cry a little bit here. Just give yourself some unconditional love here. Love yourself, yes. And my ankle just popped. Just let yourself have pure unconditional love. Don't think about anything from the past. Don't start ruminating on something that you did that you wish you hadn't. Just let yourself have unconditional love from yourself here, right now. And again, this could make you emotional. Let it out. Good night, Robin. Let it out. I love myself enough to make decisions that make my life better, that propel me forward. I love myself enough to make decisions that propel my life forward. That's a huge one. I love myself enough to let myself make decisions that propel me forward. Because sometimes we don't feel like we deserve it. Sometimes we feel like we need to meet certain conditions to make a decision to make our life better. Paula. I'll burp to that. I love it. You can be better now by making a decision that makes your life better. You have to take yourself out of the space in which you aren't flourishing to become better. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say here? So you might be in this space right here where you feel like you're not doing great. You feel like you're not meeting these conditions that you've set upon yourself. So you feel like you don't deserve to have this, and that. You've got to take yourself out of it. You have to take yourself out of that environment and make a new choice and make a new decision to flourish. Oh no, is anyone else's screen black? Oh no. Thank you, Bob, for the heart me. Welcome in. Thank you for the roses. Paula says she's good. I would maybe close out and come back in. Thank you for the heart puffs. Perfect. Katie says we're good. I don't know. Could be just something random. Yours looks colorful. I love it. Sometimes TikTok does weird things. I don't know. I love myself enough to understand that where I'm at is not where I'm meant to be, and I can make a decision to make my life better. I don't have to meet any certain condition right now. The condition, I just need to make that decision. Does that make sense? Are you following me here? Thank you for the rose, Paula. Thank you for the finger hearts, Annie. Thank you, Sue. How are we feeling now from where we started? Like, do we feel more confident in our ability to make a decision? Do we feel more confident in taking a chance on ourselves? Are we ready for change now? Are we ready to be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna take that class. Hell yeah, I'm gonna make that move. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go out for that job, whatever it is. Are we feeling that now? Oh, you mean your ears are sore, Sophia? Thank you for consenting. Oh, no, I love that, Jessica. Good, I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh, I get it. It can still be scary, but guess what? Nothing will happen if you don't make a move. This sounds like an oxymoron, and it kind of is, but get kind of comfortable with the idea of getting a little nervous, of shaking things up. Like, start viewing that as an exciting thing, an exciting challenge, versus being like, I'm so nervous I can't do it at all. Be like, I'm nervous, but you know what? It's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna jump in and do it. Exactly. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And that is where I was stuck for so long. The majority of my life, I was stuck there. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Exactly. It sounds like an oxymoron. It really does. But you have to start getting uncomfortable with the idea of making moves that could make you feel a little nervous and uncomfortable. Before I found Reiki and I started doing my healing work, I would just daydream about stuff, but I would never do it. I had a boring life. Well, I mean, it wasn't completely boring all the time, but I definitely didn't have the life that I wanted, that I dreamed of, and now here I am with Star Bloom Healing. I have this business now. I do this work for other people. I walk people through these things. I help people walk through breakthroughs and change their lives now. Here I am. And before, this would never have been a thought. And actually, when I started my healing journey, doing this actually wasn't a thought. It wasn't the goal, but it became the mission as I dived or dove. I think both are correct. Anyway, I like dove better. As I dove deeper into my healing journey, it became the mission given to me by the universe. And here we are. So now I just follow what the universe says. What it says to offer, I offer. I think after you. Goodness. And I have a smudge. Hang on, it's gonna drive me nuts if I don't get the smudge off. There we go. I think, sort of. And let's just send a beam of confidence straight down the middle of your body. So this is a bright yellow sparkling light of confidence. instilling more confidence straight down that central channel. The energy feels like calm, but also a little electric. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make new decisions tomorrow now, and I feel okay about making them. I know that I have to make them. Have to yawn again. Oh my goodness. It's getting to be about that time. Do we have anything extra this week? I was just thinking, no. I think we just have the normal Monday, Wednesday live this week. Just thinking out loud. Let's just relax the physical bodies now as we start to wind down. I love it, Nikki. I know. We are almost there. And I have to yawn again. Oh my God. Or hang on. No, it was a burp that time. Relaxing the physical bodies. Relax those physical bodies even more. Aw, Nikki. I always joke, like, we should just nap together. Like, once we get tired collectively in the live, we should just take a little nap. And then people will pop in and be like, what is happening? Why is she sleeping? And we're taking a Reiki nap. If you are sleepy and your body is calling for you to rest, rest. Don't ignore your body. Oh, yeah, Let your body become heavy. Let your muscles relax. I do too. Hang on, I'm gonna readjust. Need to get more comfortable because I'm starting, as I'm saying, let your muscles become heavier and relax. Mine just did that and I'm like, leaning back now. Just relax. Take in the warm Reiki. It's kind of like a heating pad. Reiki feels kind of like a heating pad. Oh my gosh. Does anyone in here contagiously yawn like I do? You see someone yawn and it makes you yawn. I did a study on that in college, by the way. I don't really remember everything about it. But we found out the more like agreeable you are, the more you tend to contagiously yawn. Everyone's like, guilty, yeah. And the professor that I guess sort of like facilitated the idea, came up with the idea, he is the psychologist that coined the phrase sleep hygiene. Good night, Nikki. Or Nicholas, rather. Or Nikki 3, whatever you want. Oh my God, I have to yawn again. Goodness gracious. Oh, Sophia, that's what we were working on earlier. So now we are winding down after all that sacral work, all that decision-making work, all of that cord releasing. Just let yourself completely relax. I have tears coming out of my eyes now from yawning so much. If you're just popping in, welcome in. You can join us as we let our bodies become heavy and as we wind down. Let yourself become heavy all the way from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Let the Reiki warmth fill you. It's kind of like a heating pad. You did some amazing work today. This one has to be reposted to YouTube. It has to. So you can work on this more if you're just popping in or you want to revisit something. Again, if you want to go super deep into this topic and be a new person by summer, make those decisions with confidence. Start walking on your highest path. The link for my Bloom a New Season program is in the bio. We start March 14th. You're so welcome, Annie. You're so welcome, Paula. Dive on into the universe, plant your soul seed in the universe, and literally bloom. That is why we call it Bloom. We ran it last year, and we had fabulous results. We had people changing their lives, finding themselves, and we are going to do it again this year and go even bigger. I was like, how do we even go even bigger? And I was like, well, this is how. It's gonna be incredible. Also, we haven't brought him out. Oh God, knocking things over. We haven't brought him out in a minute. Little Starry wants to say goodnight. My little crooked-eyed helper. His eyes are a little crooked, but I love it. Starry wants to say goodnight. He'll put you to bed. And let me tuck you in. Tuck you in nice and snug. So my husband saw Starry sitting on the couch and thought it was a dog toy and tried to give him to our dog. I was like, no, that is a handmade crocheted star. Are you crazy? You are so welcome. Let the energy dance around your skin. I know, right, Nikki? I was like, what about it? No, it's not a dog toy. Thank God no one tore it up. You are so welcome. And let me tuck you in. Well, I already tucked you in, but let me seal you in now with the power symbol and the holy fire symbol. And I will see you all in the next one. And no, we don't have anything extra this week. So good night, good night, good night, good night.